actually makes you happy? What actually would fulfill you? What actually is the thing you want to be doing? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tati. I'm an astrologer and I make videos on astrology, self-growth, self-care, self-love. So if that interests you, please continue watching, please subscribe. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to stop caring what other people think. This is going to be a good video. This is going to be a really good video. So go grab some tea, go grab some coffee, let's chat. I'm just drinking water because I'm dehydrated, but let's just get relaxed and chat on what I've learned to fully do a 180 in my life and go after what I really want and stop caring what other people think. This is my biggest struggle, by the way. This has been one of my biggest struggles, and I still somewhat care what other people think, but I've gotten better to still do the thing that I want to do and not let what other people think overpower me. So I'm going to share those tips. I'm going to share 4 tips, so make sure you watch till the end because these are going to be super helpful for you. First tip is to actually spend some time alone. Whoa. So this is a hard concept to grasp sometimes, and we just went through a panorama. A lot of people had to spend time alone, and I know how difficult that was for myself because I live alone, so I had to spend time alone. And this really helps you understand, what do you actually think? Okay, what do you actually think about yourself? What do you actually think about your life? What do you actually think about the things you want to be doing? Because spending time alone will help you understand what actually makes you happy, what actually would fulfill you, what actually is the thing you want to be doing. Sometimes we don't know this. Sometimes we are just following what our parents want us to do, what society wants us to do, what we studied in university, but we're not happy with it. That's my first tip, is just to spend some time alone and get very clear about what you actually want to be doing and why you've been resisting doing it. So write this down, journal this out, and make sure you get very clear on this. Your second tip is to really understand, where is this fear coming from? Is this fear trying to protect you? Who told you you couldn't do this? Who told you this was something that you couldn't be doing? What is it you're so afraid of? What is the worst possible case scenario is for this, right? Let's say you want to be an influencer, but you're afraid that your friends will reject you. You're afraid that your friends will judge you. You're afraid that your parents will, I don't know, they feel like you got a degree, so they don't highly regard that. I'm just making this stuff up, okay? So let's say this is all happening. Your second tip is to really understand, where is this fear coming from? And is it stemming from childhood? Is it something that someone told you, that you will be rejected by someone if you do this? Do you feel like your parents will reject you if you do this? Do you feel like your friends will reject you if you do this? Get clear on that and write this down and see where that memory is coming from. See where it's coming from and remind yourself that those people are saying that based on their beliefs and what they're telling themselves. So they are projecting onto you their beliefs on what that might mean for you. This could be discouraging, but it's like realizing that was what they were telling themselves. That wasn't really what they were telling you. Other people love you based on how much they love themselves. Reminding yourself of this and really understanding where are all these memories coming from and working through and processing those memories are going to be super important for you to understand, hey, this person won't disown me. This person will still be my parent. This person will still be my friend. Bring it up to your parents and friends too. Like, if you feel like you have very supportive friends and parents, bring it up to them and just say, like, hey, I have this fear. Will this happen if I do this? And if you feel like they're still going to be like, yes, I won't support you doing this, just know that that's okay. That is totally fine. You can support yourself through this. I can support you through this. Just know that you deserve to do what you love. You deserve to feel okay, to go after what you want, to express your authentic self. It's okay. And I know this is difficult. I know it's fear, right? We are human beings and we are built out of survival. A lot of our fears come from that survival mentality of being abandoned by our tribe, being abandoned by the people we love. Remind yourself that abandoning yourself is worse. Being abandoned by who you are from yourself, that is so much worse than being abandoned by someone else. I will just let you know that, because who is going to be there for you for the rest of your life? Who is going to be there for you? It's going to be yourself. You are going to be there for you for the rest of your life, for sure, guaranteed. You're going to be there for yourself for the rest of your life, so you can help yourself through it, or you can remind yourself, hey, wait, no, I can do this. I want to be doing this, right? That is my second tip. So this leads me to my third tip. Okay, my third tip is to set boundaries with people that you know aren't supportive of you, that you know don't appreciate what you're doing. This could be very difficult if it's family members, if it's friends. I've had to do this myself. Like, I had to set boundaries of what I will and will not talk about with certain friends or certain family members, because I did not want that discouragement. I did not want anyone to discourage me to do, like, from stopping me to do what I love. So I had to be like, let's not talk about this anymore. And you have to enforce the boundary. So you have to enforce this boundary onto these people. So if they end up talking about it, you have to stop them and be like, hey, I really don't want to talk about this. And if they continue to talk about it, you can be like, hey, you're not respecting my boundary. I have to leave now. Okay, you just leave. You just be like, hey, I'm sorry, but I can't talk about this anymore. I'm going to hang up the phone. I am going to leave now because I did not want to talk about this and I told you this. So you have to enforce this boundary, because you have to protect yourself. You have to do what's best for you, because what is best for you is what's best for the world. I'm almost crying because of this, right? I'm almost crying because I'm like, what is best for you? If more people realize this, oh my gosh, like our world would be such a better place. But what is best for you in terms of your well-being, in terms of your creativity, in terms of your authentic self that is lovable, that is full of love. I want to say your authentic self of love, of healed trauma. That is what's best for the world. So remind yourself of that. Even if other people don't think that, even if people around you, like closest to you, don't think that, you have to trust yourself and what you truly want internally, right? That's what you really need to know. For example, if there are certain people on your Instagram page that are triggering you in terms of like you feel like you care what they think about you, you can mute them from your stories. You can block them. You do not need that energy around you. You need to protect your energy at all costs in this way, because you need to do what's best for your mental health. So I really hope that helped. If you're liking these tips so far, please like this video, please subscribe, because I really would appreciate it. Okay, fourth tip. This is super important. Fourth tip. If you knew you were gonna die in a month from now, what would you do? What would you want to do? What would you want to leave behind in this world? What would you really focus on, right? And I think this is such an important thing to consider. A lot of people don't consider this, but they're like, how are you living your life? And how are you being true to yourself in this way? When we have a month left, yes, we would love to, explore the world and spend time with our family and friends. What would you do for yourself in that process? Maybe it's creating something for yourself. Maybe it's leaving behind something for other people to experience. Think about what you would do in that last month for yourself so that you can really get clear on how to be more of your authentic self in that way. And I'm going to use this example because it's helped me so much, but I went through a very, very difficult breakup, and as you know, in a lot of my videos, and essentially the second me and my ex broke up, there was like this snap breakthrough moment where I'm like, oh my God, what have I been doing with my life? What was I doing? I was living for him and I wasn't living for myself. So if that resonates with you, please let me know in the comments, because it was really, really difficult for me to really realize and figure out, wow, I haven't been living my fullest potential because I was living for other people. And I want you to experience that full joy and that full love you get when you are able to live for yourself, when you're able to create for yourself. And that creativity can help other people as well. This is why I share this on my YouTube videos, right? I'm doing this because I love to create, but I love helping people in the process. I love helping as many people as I can, and I really, really hope I can one day to help even more people. So I really, really hope these tips helped. Let me know in the comments. Just know that it is a process, but this will help you get clear on that fear and feel the fear and do it anyway. That's the best reminder, because that's going to help you move through this. And yes, it's a very scary thing to like post your first reel or post your first video or post something that you might feel other people would judge you for. But if you had a short time to live, would you actually care about those things? If you had nothing to lose, if you felt like you've lost everything and you had nothing else to lose, what would you do? Okay, so I really, really hope this helped. Let me know in the comments, and if you would like a one-on-one birth chart reading with me and we can explore this further, I'm happy to help. The link for that is down below. And if you'd like to join a very welcoming, supportive astrology and art-based community, I have the Moon Sign Creative Community. The link for that is down below. We'd be happy to have you. We do new moon and full moon events, and we also make art and just learn more astrology together, so it's amazing. So I'm going to leave the link for that down below. Let me know which video you'd like to see next. I'm sending you so much love, and just know that the universe has your back, and with peace and love, take care.